How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Listen, the deadline of divine alignment. No more waiting for them to come with you. There's a shift happening in the collective. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I haven't pulled any energies yet. Um, I'm gonna start out using the karma cards. Okay, I just split the deck. And I open up to the 12th house in North Node. So you could have your you could have you could be your North Node could be in Pisces. You could be seeing 12 12, 1 2 3 4, 2 3 4. Something about the year 2017 is very significant to you. 2017 is significant to you. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for that one like. I appreciate you. Y'all know I'm recovering. I'm going through my little healing journey, so I'm not getting on camera. But I gotta tap in with y'all and tell y'all there's a shift happening. There's a shift happening, collective. For many of you, it's been showing up in your dreams, in deja vu, or just in your body. You're preparing to go somewhere emotionally, spiritually, physically. And Spirit is showing you who's not willing to go with you. And you got to be okay with who's not willing to go with you. Okay? This isn't about hating them. It's about waking up to the ways that you've been delaying your process, your joy, your calling, even your peace for some of you, out of fear that your desires will make someone else uncomfortable. Okay? I've been picking this energy up for a while. I've been having a lot of dreams in regards to many of you traveling. It's important for you to travel light. Some of you could definitely be moving abroad. I feel like you are waking up to the fact that you've been delaying yourself because you were afraid of others being uncomfortable, or because you want certain people to come with you on this journey. Something about you sharing your space. Many of you have split yourself in two, trying to live in someone else's world, trying to preserve your own. But Spirit is showing you now that that chapter is closed. Hi, Rachel. Hello. Tap in. Tell me where you are tapping in from. City and state or country. Hello. It's something. The chapter is closing on something for you, but it's a beginning. A good beginning.
And this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Okay, we got somebody could like drinking Pepsi. Hi, the perfection number 3. Yes, you do exist. Hi, Kaden.
Deserve Pepsi.
Hi, Kaden. Can you send pray? Can you send pray to Technoblade? Hello, everyone. But in the dream realm, many of you have encountered lovers, friends, even exes. That sound like the movie Exorcist. I'm saying ex, like your ex. Some of you in the dream realm are encountering new lovers, old friends, exes as well. Not because they're returning, but because you're being shown the residue, the old pattern, the excuses, the delays, the compromise that cost you your abundance. Damn, that's deep, Spirit. Really? Wow. The compromise that cost you abundance. Somebody wanted you to compromise. And I keep strongly picking this energy up. I don't know why. But you've made accommodations for people who wouldn't stretch for you. You've kept the light. You kept the light on in the house, okay? You feared being too much, too spiritual, too ambitious, too involved. And Source is saying it's too evolved. not involve, y'all. Work with me. Flow with me with my little language, my speeches, with how I speak. Um, you've made accommodations and you stretched too much. 1111 could be very significant to you. You're being pulled into alignment, and time is of the essence. There's something you're meant to walk into, but Spirit says you won't get there on time if you keep shrinking to fit into someone else's delay. There's something you're meant to walk into, collective, but Spirit says you won't get there on time if you keep shrinking to fit into someone else's delay. This is the season of divine departure. You're not being rejected. You're being protected from detours disguised as love. No more stalling, collective. No more blending timelines. This time you go first. And those who are aligned with you will catch up, or they'll be rerouted by the divine. But it's something you're meant to release and let go, okay? I am going to pull some cards. I did open up to your North Node. Pisces keeps showing up pretty heavy. So some of you guys could be connected to someone who is a Pisces. There could also be a lot of, I don't know. I do feel like you're supposed to keep your involvement hidden in something that you're working on. Something you're supposed to be quiet about. Hello, divine direction. Grand afternoon. I feel like you're being prepared for a major, ooh, what is wrong with my speech? For a major relocation, spiritually, physically, or both. So some of you could definitely be relocating. I think I shared with you guys about the one suitcase. I had a dream about one big suitcase and one large suitcase. I feel like there's old timelines. You got old timelines. People in your old friendships that don't fully honor your new path, and I think that subconsciously you could not be consciously. You could be consciously afraid of that. I feel like many of you really have been trying to get people to come with you. I think that it's important for you to be okay with those that are not on this journey where you're going. You got to be okay with the fact that some may not want to go to the places your soul is ready for. I feel like many of you, your soul is ready for something new, and there's a divine cutoff point coming, and you got to be okay with that. You could be worried about time delays or time running out or needing to move quickly. This is an energy that I have been picking up a lot as well. I feel like this could be happening because Spirit is trying to warn you of anybody that's trying to get you to compromise emotionally or codependent tendencies that could delay your breakthrough when it comes to you relocating. Many of you, it's time to relocate. It's time to relocate. Something about your path has already been prepared, but you keep waiting for someone who doesn't recognize the destination. I do feel like some of you are definitely relocating overseas, possibly. I don't know, right now I'm hearing Pack Light by Erykah Badu in my spirit. Like, some of you, I don't know, you could be selling everything and you're fearful of this. Some of you could be going, coming to the U.S. or leaving the U.S. or a move within the U.S., but there's a big focus on movement, moving, relocating. Alright. So give me 1 second, y'all. I feel like every time you get close to something, old timelines, attachments to the past, energetic clutter that spirit's been nudging you to release, they keep coming up. They keep trying to interfere. I feel like you've done the inner work for most of you, and you're not trying to drag out outdated stories into a new reality. And I feel like you have someone that's afraid of the fact that you are moving into this new reality. They know that something outdated, you've been carrying this around for too long. I feel like Source is saying with the pack light, you're releasing a lot of things that weighed you down heavily. And again, this could be for many of you that's moving overseas. There's a quantum leap happening because you've done the inner work. You're preparing not just for a move, but a quantum jump, a quantum leap. I've been picking up a lot about timeline jumping. I do want to say, Source is reminding me to say to you that you were never meant to carry it all. You were never meant to carry it all. You were meant to carry the essence, not the excess. Does that make sense? I know my speech. I'm from Miami, Florida, and ooh, child. My enunciation of words sometimes to me don't come out as clear. I have this little southern twang and it switches up a bit. So y'all flow with me, grow with me. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Source said you were meant to carry the essence, not the excess. Some of your memories are sacred, and there could be some things that you don't want to let go. But I just want to say you're not downsizing. You're upgrading your destiny. You are not downsizing. You're upgrading your destiny.
At Publix, we understand the significance of
some of you guys could be shopping heavily at Publix. Somebody could work for Publix. You can live in the northeast or the southeastern part of the U.S. You could live in New York. You could live in Florida, Georgia.
For recipes and more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Florida, Georgia, Alabama.
Designed to hydrate better than water.
Something about you hydrating and drinking a lot of water. Whenever I get, because I'm listening to Pandora today. I'm using Pandora's nature sounds. They know they be having a lot of commercials. Timeline, dimensions, and identity. You're not moving. You're not just moving homes. You're moving timelines, dimensions, and ideas. I need to say that again. Some of you are moving abroad, and this is going to represent a radical reset. You're not just moving homes. You're moving timelines, dimensions, and an identity. The move you're preparing for requires you to travel light. I can't say this enough. Not just in your luggage, but in your soul. You can't take old attachments or emotional clutter into your new vibration, your new environment. Somebody could have really dry skin. You could be, I don't know, struggling with eczema or something like that. Keep what holds power, Source is saying. Keep what holds power and leave what holds weight. I can't say this enough. Leave what holds weight. Hi, givers, takers. Hi, Jaden. Publix has the best orange juice. I like Simply orange juice. And this brand, Indian something. I used to drink Minute Maid, but I don't drink that no more. But I love orange juice as well. Something about your awareness growing. Source is giving you time to release without panic. For many of you, I feel like wherever you're going, this place where you're relocating to is, you're going to be releasing a lot of anxiety. This is going to be a place where you'll feel more connected, not in the hustle, the grind mode. Like, I don't know, but Source is saying don't mourn the things you are not taking with you. Celebrate the space you're making. All right, I think I'm gonna start to pull the cards. Do you got any other downloads, Spirit, before I start to pull on the energy? It's time to go collective. And here's the catch. You can't take it all with you. So, because of that dream where I was traveling with one small suitcase and one large suitcase, something about you packing light. Okay. Well, let's get into it. We got the North Node and the 12th house. And I think I had said that the other day. I was working with these cards last night. It says, have faith in seeking oneness with all there is. Do not worry about philanthropy. Now's the time to keep your involvement hidden. Now's the time to keep your involvement hidden. Let me turn this over. Now, this is the planets and the houses. I know you're not really supposed to mix them up. When I had separated them last night, and then I put them back in the deck. And then as I split it to North Node and the 12th house. So again, you could have strong Pisces placements. There will be, when it comes to your faith, some sort of success. When it comes to hidden tendencies, some sort of benefit when it comes to large institutions or overwhelming events. Now, what does this mean? Let me separate the cards real quick, and we're going to see. You know what? I'm just going to do it how Spirit is leading me. Okay. It could be raining where you are. 1, 2, 3. It could be raining where you are. Let's move with purpose. Light and flow in this season. I feel like that's the season that you're in, collective. What do you want the collective to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. I probably should have separated the cards, but it just feels so thin when I do that. What are the 3 important energies that the collective needs to focus on when it comes to relocating? This card just flipped out. Somebody could have strong Leo placements. The 5th house flew out, but I'm going to put that back in the deck. Givers, takers. Let's see. What are the 3 energies when it comes to this move, this relocating? When it comes to the collective, leaving the weight behind. 9th house, Sagittarius placement. So I don't know, some of you could be working with the criminal justice. Cancer energy is out here. So we got the 9th house, which represents the planet Jupiter. So we got the planet Uranus out here. Intuition to protect. Attitudes from the past. Intuition to protect. Something about you protecting your intuition of the situation about using. Okay, let me see something. Something about you protecting your intuition. It says, as if As if it or they came from all there is, your feelings stir up the situation by using the philosophies and laws involved, attitudes from the past about be open to new ideas, do it in a big way, use your intuition and event a way to. Okay, for some of you, with this ninth house out here, this is also like you traveling. I didn't even realize that. Something about hot air balloons. Um, but whatever you're doing when it comes to some sort of, when you relocate, something is going to be done in a big way. When you relocate or move to have this new move, whatever it is, it's going to be done in a big way. And there could be a heavy focus on you studying your attitudes from the past about law, involving law or philosophies, just the way that something about your upbringing. You could be eating a lot of crab legs with this Cancer out here. There's something that Source wants you to be open to when it comes to new ideas. When it comes to new ideas, give me 1 second, collective. I am going to split the houses and the planets up just to pull 3 cards from each house, just to see what comes out. I normally don't like doing it like that, but I feel led to. Thank you for y'all patience. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Sending y'all good energy, good energy, good energy.
Take a real break.
Yeah. You may need to take a break. You might be on break right now. The source could be telling you to take a break. Okay, so we got signs, we got houses, and we got planets. Wow. So I feel like when it comes to, so we're going to take 2 cards for each, because I have the houses out here. And the house right now that's we're supposed to focus on is the 9th house. That'll be the first energy. And so let me see what the second energy we should be focusing on. Hot air balloons. Some of you are, I don't know, maybe you could be also going on a vacation and literally, I don't know, this could be your first time flying on a hot air balloon, possibly. All right, partnerships, Libra. The 7th house is the second focus when it comes to our houses. So we got the 9th and the 7th house. You could be born in 1997 or 1979. As if there. There's a heavy focus when it comes to you relocating. I feel like this is going to enhance your relationship because 7th house is all about justice. It's all about, you know, Libra, they don't really like the smoke. They can give you the smoke, but for the most part, they're very easygoing. They don't like confrontation. They really don't. I think we get to see another side of my Libras. I love y'all. So we got Libra and Sag out here. That's the house. Okay. And then we got the first house. So you could have Aries placements. So immediately. Okay, so it says as if or they came from all there is, diplomatically, immediately. The philosophies and laws involved. Relationships, the way you project yourself. Do it in a big way, get a fair deal, and do it in your own way. Wow, that's powerful. So some of you also, when it comes to your relationships as well, like if you think that you've had some of the best connections, Source is like, you haven't seen anything yet. You're getting more than just a fair deal because you're going to be doing it on your own. You're going to be doing it in the way that you want to do it. but it's going to be done in a big way. Something is going to be happening for you immediately. I don't know if y'all heard that loud engine behind me, but I don't know. You could be afraid to. There could be a heavy focus on your relationship with your mom right now. There could be with the Cancer card out here is the first sign. Spirit, what is the other two signs? We got Cancer out here as the number one energy. So there could be a heavy focus on your attitudes from the past about your mother or your relationship with your family. Okay, there's something that you need to use your intuition with as well. Gemini. There has been a lot of Gemini energy out here. So you could have somebody in your family that also wants to communicate. That wants to communicate. They want to explain themselves. I'm going to turn this card in the upright. What you want to be known. What is believed. Your feelings. What you want to be known. So Source could also be saying there's something you need to express. Or somebody wants to express something. What you want to be known. What do you want to be known, collective? When it comes to your family, your feelings, attitudes about the past. And then the third energy is Aquarius. All right. I should have turned that over. Your feelings, what you want to be known about your vision. Attitudes from the past. What is believed about what's new and different about how you use your intuition. And use the quickest way and use an unconventional way. Wow. So with Aquarius, you could have Aquarius placements, Gemini placements, Cancer placements, or not. Let me see what this is. I don't know. You could be a vegan, or you could be considering becoming a vegan. There is something going on when it comes to world travel. Something about a cycle closing. Because you're embracing something that's new and different about you. And I don't know, for many of you, you could be doing this in an unconventional way. Use the quickest way. Let me see, let me turn this up right. Intuition to protect, information to explain, genius to experiment with. Okay, so for many of you, when it comes to your intuition, with this new move or this new, if you're relocating to a new state, a new country, I don't know, you could feel a strong need to protect your intuition, but you are divinely protected. There's something about you being seen as this genius, and you're experimenting lines of communication, maybe. Your ability to communicate with you relocating is going to increase your communication style, your relationships as you move abroad, or just there's a heavy focus on moving. There's also I don't know, maybe you didn't see yourself as a genius. You could be an Aquarius or have strong Aquarius placements. Your North Node could be an Aquarius. But I don't know, like, you're going to be discovering the fact that, I don't know, maybe you really, like, did not see yourself in the way that others see you. You could be very eccentric. You could be into bohemian style clothing. You could have a very exotic look to you. But people are seeing you as someone who's genius-like, resulting from the history of, resulting from the fluctuations of. So I do feel like you could be worried about something fluctuating. Hi, Adriana. With this new move, you could be concerned, very concerned about something fluctuating, or like something going up and down, something not being fully balanced. Let's see what planets are the number one planet. The first planet we have out here is Uranus. And we'll pull 2 more cards. Please and thank you. What are the 2 planets? The North Node flew out again. Okay. Stir up the situation by using and having faith. Okay, North Node. Do not worry about something. You got a lot of energies out here that want to communicate to you. You got Mars out here. Somebody could be wanting to, I don't know, confront you in some sort of way. Spirit, why does give me one more card for the next planet? So your North Node is a heavy focus. Okay, you got a lot of individuals because a lot of cards just flew out here. I'm gonna do it again. Somebody could be in there. You could be a Leo in your South Node, or you got a Leo that, I don't know, they feel like they want to communicate or confront you in some sort of way. I'm trying to keep this reading high vibing. What's the third planet? Give me one card. Not all these cards. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Pluto. Have faith and resurrect. Be open to new ideas about worrying. Do not worry. Okay, so be open to new ideas about not worrying. Get to the heart of the matter. Do or die. You must. Some of you, this move is going to be a do or die situation for you. You got somebody, I don't know, that you got more fucking Jupiter just dropped out of my hand, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't know, somebody could be talking shit about you in a group chat. Somebody could be talking about something, that some sort of blessings, because Jupiter came out here with the 9th house already out here. There's a heavy focus on some sort of good fortune, something that's being granted to you after some sort of sacrifice. There's a lot of confusion because people don't really understand how you're still moving in this very expansive energy. Hold on, y'all. What is this? They got a lot of commercials. I might need to put on my Apple Music. Hold on, y'all. Anything is possible, collective. That's what they said. They said something else, but I feel like there's so many distractions. Some of you could live near a forest. You could be someone who definitely gets out in nature, who lives off of grid, possibly. There's a genius that's being resurrected within you, and you're getting to the heart of something that was, I don't know, heavy on your heart, and you were worried about something. Somebody's name could be Travis. Get to the heart, and do not worry, and be open to new ideas. Yeah, it's going to be a strong need for you to be open to something new about this travel, because even as I look on the North Node card, it looks like, I don't know, I guess this is like a dragon on top of this. It looks like a green planet. Somebody's upset because, I don't know, it's like you literally, you're literally shifting the timelines for real. Like you're really orchestrating something. And this is a part of your North Node. This is a part of your North Node collective. How long I've been on here? It's taking me a long time to get started with this. Okay, so let's see. Let me pull on some other cards. I'm gonna leave these out here for now. Should I use the Godfather Tarot deck? It's a lot of Pisces energy out here. A lot of Sag. And then the King of Wands flew out here in the reverse. Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. I have no idea. That's so crazy. I don't know which house is ruled by Uranus. Hold on. Scales. I just saw Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn placements. What is Uranus ruled by? The Sun. Somebody could have strong Leo placements. Mars, Venus, Mercury, Uranus. The symbol shows both the intellectual and the emotional presence of soul pulling in the different directions. So with this Uranus card out here, you could be feeling like you're being pulled in both directions. Emotionally, you could be feeling pulled in one direction, and then logically, there could be a battle between your soul and your emotions. Like your soul is pulling you in a different direction. This has a lot to do with your willpower and bridging the gap between the polar opposites. This is you like working with reason as well as your intuition. So I feel like for those of you who usually use your intellect, you're going to have to lean more to using your intuition. And for those of us that have been depending more so on the intuition, we're going to have to get more developed in using our intellect and being open to these new ideas. I do feel like many of you, with this Uranus card out here, it says vent away too. You could be inventing something that's totally new. And I feel like this is going to happen when you move, because this move, for many of you, what I've been picking up, it's like it's you moving out of that grind mode energy, constantly on the go, very stressful energies that you're around. And for some of you, I'm picking up, you could be a day trader or someone who trades, and you have to keep your environment peaceful. But I feel like in America, you hear a lot of people who, especially for those who travel abroad, talk about how it's just totally different when you live outside the U.S. Like the warfare, the mental anguish that people go through just living in the West. So for some of you, you definitely, I don't know, with you moving to this new place, I feel like you also, with this Gemini out here, you could have a communications platform. Something about this is going to grow tremendously. Because the last two cards that fell out was Neptune first, which represents sacrifice. So after you sacrifice or feel like something that you're releasing, some sort of confusion that you've had for a while, there's going to be blessings that's coming in, or abundance that's coming in from the confusion. Something that you're giving up, that you're saying no to. There's a lot of good fortune out here. Let me see. Not two. Who's the haters, divine direction? High Priestess just flew out here. A lot of Pisces. I just saw the Emperor too. It's my Palo Santos. Some of you got the Book of Answers. I feel like for what you do and what you offer, you're going to be solving some sort of problem. I have been strongly picking this energy up now. Like, many of you are going to be solving some sort of problem. You're the solution to a problem. You're the answer. This is something you could be inventing. Let me see. Trying to keep the reading not so karmic. Which card? You know what? Let me use the yin and the yang deck. I haven't used those in a while. There's somebody from your past that's heavily in that Four of Cups energy. Very doubtful, feeling very lonely. They're in this negative, I don't know, energy. This could be a feminine energy. Or this could be you. They could be sad because you're separating from them. This could be a Sag, or you could be a Sag. Let's cleanse these cards. Or this could be someone you were in union with, or this could be you. You could be mourning a union that you feel like is coming to an end. But I promise you, whatever you're sacrificing or letting go, it's going to yield in some sort of harvest for you. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. 7th house. So, damn. As soon as I said the 7th house, the card flew out with the masculine. Somebody could have a tattoo, a sleeve tattoo. You could have a rose tattoo. But somebody in a partnership, because I'm not going to keep this card, but I was like 7th house. That's what I saw when I looked down. So there could be somebody, and I think I said this in the beginning of the reading, but it flew out in reverse. Somebody wants to speak their heart, but they got a lot of guilt. But it flew out in the reverse. So I don't know. You got somebody that's in your partnerships that may want to confess. Someone who you had a strong emotional connection with in a relationship. So should I just go down the line? Tell me why the 9th house is out here for the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. South Node, external parties. Somebody that's a Sag. I ain't gonna keep this card. No. Somebody who is, I don't know, accustomed to doing something in a big way. They're in their South Node. They're in their comfort zone. This is someone who could have had a lot of karmic partners, external parties, like situationships. I don't know. Somebody could do a lot of, I don't know, popping bottles. This could be karmic partners, family, friends, work obligations. I ain't gonna keep that. I'm trying to keep the reading like not so. Let me not try to control the narrative. Give me the overall energy of why the 9th house is out here. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, toxicity. That's it. The devil. So, what? So you got an energy vampire. I don't know. This energy vampire could be someone who does it in a big way. What the hell? Somebody could have paralysis. 1:11 on the clock. I don't even know what the hell paralysis is. Somebody's definitely stressing with this devil card energy out here. Strong Capricorn energy. You could be a Capricorn dealing with a Sag. Somebody could be in law or work for the justice of peace. I don't know. Somebody, you could be getting a new car or needing to get a new car. Clarify why is the 7th house here. Please and thank you. You could be a Capricorn dealing with a Libra, or a Libra dealing with a Sag, or a Libra dealing with an Aries, with the 1st house out here next to the 7th house. Oh shit. 6 of Wands. So there's a focus on okay, for Libra, I do know this to be true. I feel like appearances matter. Something about the ego with the 6 of Wands out here. Appearances matter to this person. Status quo. Somebody could be very vain. Okay, or feel like you're very vain because you could be very attractive. You could be receiving a lot of recognition, or you're moving into a connection. Shit, I don't know. Somebody, appearances matter to this person. How y'all look to society. If this is something that you're moving away from. Shit, then we got Pluto out here. Just flew out here. I didn't get to even ask a question. So something definitely, Pluto is out here twice. Okay, so there's something that you're going to be forced to let go of. And when it comes to an ending, a relationship, something was restricted. I'm not going to keep the Pluto card out here. Tell me what's going on with the 1st house. Why is the 1st house here? New identity, self-identity. North Node again. Come on through, Spirit. The World card. So you completed a cycle. You've completed something. And I feel like this was something about butterflies. This is something that you had to shed the old layers of you. Maybe you were in the cocoon cycle, and now something is coming full circle. You are like, with the 1st house, I do feel like, and then the North Node, there's a lot of karmic challenges that you've had to face, but there's also a lot of rewards, karmic rewards that's coming in, because you're projecting yourself in the world in a new way. You're doing things your own way as well. You got somebody that's very nostalgic, 6 of Cups energy, that's highly focused on you. Some of you could have did some sort of face surgery, or I don't know. There's a lot of like blood on her face every time I see that. So this karmic completion, I don't know. It literally could have reconstructed the way you see things, the way you view the world. There's a new cycle though. Damn, the Freedom card, Aries out here. Uranus, I didn't realize, that's what I was looking for. So Uranus is Aries energy. Source, you are so amazing how you be leading me. So damn, you got, so I don't know, some of you could also have your North Node in Aries. Because I really, feminine energy. Yeah, somebody. Ooh, that little laugh be so little devilish. Spirit, really? So I don't know, y'all. Somebody's feeling some sort of way because something is being done immediately when it comes to you finding your life path, you evolving. The way that you project yourself in the world, you've evolved. You got a major come up with these karmic challenges and rewards coming in here. And I don't know, there's a lot of folks that's watching. They know they're mad because you trust your discernment. You're really tapped in. I don't know, they could feel this abundant energy around you. Clarify this Cancer card out here, please and thank you. Yeah, you could have somebody in your family that's afraid of you letting go, or somebody that's feeling they feel limited when it comes to getting close to you or getting next to you. You could have somebody in your family that's really pulling on you. This person could have strong Pisces placements or not. I am not going to keep this card. So there's somebody that's dealing with a lot of doubts. Somebody feels very like a missed opportunity with you. And they want to get past some sort of conflict. But that's too many cards. Spirit, give me the Cancer energy. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What's the energy for Cancer? Why is that out here? Please and thank you. Temptation. So somebody in your family wants to Seven of Swords you. Seven of Swords. This somebody in your family is also walking in a lot of self-deception, and they're being challenged to make a wise choice when it comes to you all's connection. The Seven of Swords, some sort of sneaky energy. Somebody could be stealing a lot and get caught up for that in your family, possibly. This could be a masculine energy, or you're this masculine energy. Okay, Spirit, clarify the communications. Gemini energy. The Pluto card, you could have Gemini placements with Scorpio placements as well. Source could be saying you're not supposed to communicate with somebody. Wow, these cards seeming so karmic. Spirit, clarify the Gemini card, please and thank you. Okay, Gemini, you could be feeling trapped. Eight of Swords, a lot of swords. A lot of air energy right next to the Aquarius card. So there could be somebody in your family that wants to communicate with you. They feel like you are very stable when it comes to seeing things clearly, when it comes to your intuition. Overthinking, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. 15, somebody could definitely, I think 15 is the Devil card. More Capricorn energy. Which one is the Devil card? Well, I mean, you could tell when I haven't been using my cards. I'll be forgetting. Clarify the Genius to experiment. There's a lot of interesting cards around this energy. Clarify the Aquarius energy. Why is that here? Gemini. Somebody wants you to feel trapped in your head. But I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is you. Aquarius, family, Four of Wands, foundation. It's a lot about commitments. Damn. What the hell? All these negative cards. So there could be an Aquarius that you were married to, or I don't know, y'all. We got this card. It already had come out. So then right behind the family card, the Four of Wands, somebody could have a little boy. This Four of Wands and then external parties and South Node, there's a lot of, I don't know, love triangles. Someone who's in their comfort zone. I don't get it. I ain't getting it. I'm not getting it. It's not making sense to me. Somebody could be born in 1978 with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be born in 1987. I'm not getting it. Fear of the new. Oh. So you got, like I said, it always like spirit be coming right back with it. So you have family members or people that you had strong partnerships or connections with. They're fear of the new and they're clinging to old ways or old situations. So you got family that don't want you to move into your North Node. Spirit, clarify the Uranus card, please and thank you. Please and thank you. One card. Oh no, that's a lot. There's an Aries that want to say a lot, that wants to, I don't know, possibly nurture the connection or the friendship between the two of you. They keep putting on too many commercials. I'm going to put on my Apple Music. Hold on. Let me take this thing out my ear. Put the music in my ear. You know what? Let me see if I could do that on this phone. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Something about your bestie. There could be a bestie or an old bestie that wants you to stay karmic or go back to some sort of old cycle, or a bestie that's clinging to their old ways and they want you to cling to your old ways. That's what she said, something about a bestie, but I'm about to turn this off. Something is lavish. And the name of the song is called Stormy Autumn Night. Somebody's name could be Stormy. Crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Adios míos. Who in the chat? What y'all got going on? The watchers. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Spirit, I cannot with you. Why you gotta be so hilarious? I can't let y'all in on the jokes. Y'all got somebody from y'all past that definitely is lurking and lingering in your energy. They feel the shift. They feel this abundance. This could be a Pisces. Ciao. Adios míos. Libra card. Somebody could be a Libra. Clarify. I wanted this. Clarify the Uranus card. Ooh. And then this shit flew out in the reverse. Soul tides. So there's somebody that you had with this Uranus card out here. They know you're inventing a new way. And this is somebody that could be trying to steal some sort of, that was stealing life force energy from you. They feel some sort of progress happening for you. This is a soulmate. This is somebody who you had a past life connection with. The past could be wanting to return because they feel like you're inventing a new way. New patterns. They feel these new patterns. Give me one more card. I'm not going to keep those cards. I just want one card for the Uranus card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Look at you. Damn. So there's an Aries. The Fool card flew out here. The Uranus represents Fool card. So there's some sort of sudden or fast movement, fast change, a new cycle when it comes to you inventing a new way, a new direction. They feel it. Clarify the North Node. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, you got the Five of Wands. Somebody don't want you to... Somebody's feeling very conflicted about you being in your North Node. They're feeling triggered because they can feel that there will be some sort of success. There's going to be some sort of benefit for you being in your North Node and following the lead of your spirit. This is someone who's in highly competitive with you. This person is feeling triggered, and I don't know, you could have had a lot of harsh conversations with this person. This is someone who could talk very harsh. You can have a lot of fire placements. Yeah, it's a lot of thundering and lightning. It could be raining where you are. Somebody's triggered. Clarify this Pluto card. There's too many cards. Give me one card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, shit. Wait. Why? Why the Eight of Wands flew out here in the reverse? Somebody don't want you to move, relocate. Damn. Somebody knows you have courage. You could be traveling by a train. I keep hearing trains. I keep seeing trains as well. Somebody could live near the train station. But I'm also talking about like trailways, like an actual train. Then we got the Mercury card out here. Y'all, many of you guys getting to the heart of the matter. It's a do or die for you to move. Damn, really, Spirit? It's a do or die. Like, this is your fate, y'all. I wish y'all could see these cards. It's do or die for you to move. This is a must. Somebody could have the first one or last initial A. Somebody's name could be Aaron. It's a do or die that you travel, that you could have a communications platform. Somebody could be messaging you. You could receive a phone call today about this move. There's some sort of news on the way with the Mercury card out here. And it's this is a part of your fate with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh shit, y'all. So y'all got the Wheel of Fortune and the World card out here. A lot of tens. New cycles, divine intervention. And you have people that are from your past that can feel this. They feel like the cycle is closing. I feel like this gives them some sort of leeway when you don't close cycles. Somebody wanted to detour you in some sort of way, but there's a divine detour that you are taking. And you got somebody that's in their shadow. Somebody could be driving really fast. I don't know if you're driving fast in the rain or what's going on, but you need to slow down. You need to slow down. Stop rushing when you're going places. That's a side note for somebody. Clarify this Neptune card out here. Please and thank you. So somebody don't want you. You got the Two of Swords out here. They don't want you to sacrifice this Neptune energy, this confusion. Somebody wants you to stay in indecision. This is someone who wanted to keep you, I don't know, blocked or inactive, not moving. Somebody wanted you to stay avoidant when it comes to your fortune, the granting of, you know, just this abundance, this good fortune that's in your energy. Somebody could be getting new jewelry, new gold. Spirit clarify the June. Somebody's driving fast in the rain. Something is coming in fast when it comes to your good fortune. Ooh, look at that. If that ain't beautiful, higher self activation. Listen, you're awakening good fortune in this timeline shift, collective. You're awakening in this timeline shift. That's powerful. And you're going to be receiving all kind of epiphanies, all kind of breakthroughs, some sort of sudden wake-up call when it comes to your abundance. There's an energy shift that's happening when it comes to your abundance. I'm going to use the Panther Oracle deck just to clarify some more. Do some more clarifiers. I've been saying, you know what? I said the next time I do a reading, I'm going to do the initials. Somebody's having a lot of conflict about this abundance that's happening for you. Somebody who's bound in devil energy. I don't know why I'm hearing this song. It's like a techno song, or I can't think of the name of it though. I'm really bad with names. Let me see. Put some kind of music on. Just be good to me. Somebody wants you to just be good to them. Let's see. Yeah, you could be listening to Tim's a lot. Okay, Spirit, clarify. Do it in a big way. The 9th house. Who's this bound in this devil energy when it comes to the collective? Doing it in a big way. Who's bound? Who wants to keep the collective bound because they're getting ready to do something in a big way? They wanted them bound to their addictions. Oh, wow. This could be like, again, family. This is crazy. I feel like, yeah, somebody feels bound because you're being initiated. They're feeling bound because of your creativity. Somebody's trying to reach you. They're feeling bound because you no matter what you go through, you always come up with this vitality, this very youthful energy. Somebody feels like you're the one. And I don't know. They're having some sort of storm. This is somebody that feels like they want to tell you don't need anybody else but them. This is somebody who wants you to pretend like you're blind. Okay, so when it comes to the Libra energy, the 7th house, somebody who wants the collective to stay in relationships that are bound to the expectations or approval of others, where appearances matter. What do you want to say? What's the energy behind this 6 of Wands with the 7 of House? Please, this is someone who gluttony, craving, excessive, greed. Wow, this shit is crazy. And then blessing. Elephants is very significant to you. So, damn, these are some interesting cards. Somebody could definitely be eating a lot. They could definitely be disconnected from their intuition. Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial N. I never noticed this. Somebody could have definitely wanted you to stay bound in relationships that keep you, I don't know, just constantly craving. Somebody's very greedy. Somebody could be born in 1984. Something about the year 2023. I don't get this. So I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody who, I don't know, struggles with weight. Or you struggle with your weight. Somebody feels like you are a fulfillment for them. You bring in some sort of well-being, some sort of enlightenment. But I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like this connection has run its course. Spirit, clarify this North Node with the World card and with representing the first house. A lot of the same cards coming out. And I haven't used these cards in a minute. Somebody definitely was planning your energy. Ooh, this is crazy. The trap card. Somebody wants to keep... This is somebody who feels like... this is somebody who definitely plays the victim role. Somebody's trying to trick you up when it comes to you closing out a cycle. They don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to receive these karmic rewards. They don't want you to find your life path. Somebody could be born in 1978. I said 78 because the number 78 is on this card. Somebody's stuck in a trap, a rat trap. What? Somebody could have the Chinese zodiac of a rat. What the hell? Give me another card. Like, clarify the trap card out here. Ooh. You got merit making and luck. So, I don't know. Somebody feels like you're their good luck charm. Somebody could be 46 years old or 64. Somebody could be born in the 60s. You could be 32 years old. Somebody, I don't know. They feel like you're the good luck charm. And so they want to keep you stuck so they could, I don't know. They're very codependent. They feel like you are the way to fortune. These people feel like your energy is very abundant. Burna Boy is on right now, Outside. Or the name of the song is called Yay, I think. I think he's from Afro Beats. Somebody could be listening to Kanye West. I keep picking up a lot of Michael Jackson energy as well. Britney Spears. Somebody could drive a G-Wagon. How long have I been on here? 69 minutes. Somebody could be a Cancer. Clarify the Cancer card with this 7 of Swords. Please and thank you. And I just said, damn, somebody could be a Cancer. Temptation when it comes to the family. What's this here? They're overloaded. Somebody, you could be working a lot. You could be feeling overwhelmed by your obligations. Somebody could be born in 1967. Somebody wants somebody wants your plate. Clarify the 8 of Swords with this Gemini energy out here. Please and thank you. Yeah. I don't know. You got somebody that's feeling trapped and in their head because it looks like you are relaxing. It looks like you are, somebody could be born in 1969. All my messages keep clarifying and coming right back up with the same thing. 69 is on this card. Somebody's definitely born in the 60s. Somebody is definitely stuck in their head because you look like you have some sort of easy life. The hell, only if they knew, right? They know better. They've been sending so much shit at you. Really? How you been having such an easy life? These mugs full of shit. Spirit, clarify the Aquarius energy out here with the Four of Wands, the situationships, and the South Node. Clarify, please and thank you. Go. Damn. I don't know, yo. That's really, Spirit. Somebody could be born in their birthday could be on the 26th or the 8th. It's 26 on this card. Yeah, so I don't know. Somebody, the goal is to imbibe you, try to seduce you in some sort of way, from trying to keep you stuck in your South Node. This could be family patterns. It doesn't have to necessarily be a family member. You could definitely be feeling the weight of this. Somebody wants to tempt you. That's their goal. That's their purpose, is to tempt you. Their goal is to tempt you from moving into this Aquarius age, which is embodying just being focused on the global community. Somebody could be 52 years old. Somebody was bribed. Yeah, somebody was bribed. I don't know. Somebody definitely was bribed to do something. Clarify the Uranus card with the Uranus card out here. The Fool card. Aries represent the Fool card. Somebody wants to make you their lady. Okay, so I don't know. You got this Fright card out here in the reverse. So somebody knows you're not afraid to invent a new way. Somebody knows that you're not afraid anymore of some sort of change, some sort of new direction. And or you also have people that are afraid of this new change, this new direction that you're moving into. There's some sort of evidence on somebody trying to play the puppet master in your life. They're experiencing some sort of I don't know, somebody could be having nightmares of some of your ancestors or your loved ones that have passed on. Somebody could have something to do with harming somebody in your family. They could be experiencing a lot of nightmares, a lot of dreams. They could be paranoid, feeling some sort of phobia. They could feel blocked in a corner or like they're up against a brick wall. They're constantly trying to peek in and watch you too. Clarify the Five of Wands with the North Node. Somebody has a lot, they're really triggered by you being in your North Node. Sweet dreams in reverse. Yeah, they're not sleeping possibly. And they could have been making some sort of offering. They could be praying. I don't know. Somebody could be 58 years old. That's the number on the card. Somebody could be 90, born in 1993, or 39 years old. Somebody wants to know what it'll take to make you love them for a long time. Something about your waistline. Look more. Somebody want to look more of your love. Clarify the Pluto card out here with change. The Mercury card. The Fate. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was trying to stop something. There's a divine meetup. Divine timing. That's happening in your favor. Oh, somebody definitely was wanting you to be into. Somebody wants you to be in a position to where you constantly need them. Got homeless out here. And you got robbery at the bottom of the deck. 53, 59, 35. You could be 35.